Right, it's not about me. It's about this. Let me explain. Look. Bone dry. Trust me, this isn't a brag, you know, because that's where it all goes wrong. So it's a happy moment. There you go. It's not a brag, it's a happy moment. Basically, the boot leak. I know I'm supposed to say I've cured it. I don't want to say I've cured it. It seems to have resolved. Anyway, let's just get to it. It was, believe it or not, £3.99 for these. And what are they? Let's see. You can see I've prepared for this video. Hold it there. Go in there, push it in, wriggle it about. I did the same on this side as well, and it was instant. I have sealed this thing, but it wasn't necessary, and I'm glad I did it with temporary sort of sealer, because I can now what even I'm trying to say, I can now remove that whenever I want to. But basically it was the drains. So what happens is that it backs up and comes all the way down this pillar. You can see still the marks from where it was coming down. I felt a little bit of some sort of, let's call it gunk, some sort of junk come out or get poked through as I pushed through, and yeah, it hasn't been a problem since. So I'm really happy about that. I actually genuinely appear to have fixed the leak, and what it also seems to be is it hasn't been raining heavily, but it has been sort of drizzling for quite a while, and the leak down here doesn't seem to have been so bad, even though I'm still on a bit of a hill. I know people say it's the door trim or whatever, but a bit arrogant of me when people have saying it solved it for them. For me to say, I don't think it is that, but it just seems weird. I used to strip and fit cars in my days as a sprayer, and I never remember the inside of a door being wet. It was always dry. So I think there's some either drain plugs in the doors somewhere that's not working properly, or somehow it's these drain plugs have improved it. And if I cleared the other end, which is a little bit more nerve-wracking to do because it goes down the A pillar and you're in a bit of trouble if you puncture them or something there. But anyway, I know that comes out by the wheel arch, but I don't know. The sunroof seems quite dry, but it was definitely causing the problem here. So the doors seem to be a little bit better since, but it is still an issue for them. Anyway, I'll get the door cards off one brave day, but in the meantime, my main thing is the fact that this is done now, which means I can replace the tuner that's down there. Let's get this out of the way and just show you properly. That's the TV tuner, it's only analog. I could replace it with a digital one if it's a straight swap. We don't necessarily really need it anyway. I can put an Android unit in, but sorry, as you can see, it is, as you can't see, but anyway, it is bone dry down there, and I'm really very happy about that. Because the thing is that when the TV tuner dies, so does a lot of the sound and like rear view camera and all that sort of stuff, and you do get used to it, having one and using it. So Anyway, that's it. That's what you do. Get yourself some sort of pipe cleaners like this. Be very gentle. Get it in, in the hole with this flap, which is a bit awkward to do up there. You need two hands. Open the flap gently, put the brush in, push it up there and just wiggle it around a little bit, but just be gentle. If you meet a bit of resistance, don't just push through it, you know, come back and just tease it through, because you don't want to put a hole in that tube in anywhere, because then you'll be back to square one, but well, worse than that. So anyway, do that and it will all come out nicely here, rather than building up and seeping through wherever it can in the seals of the sunroof. I do remember years and years ago on a 1974 2-litre V4 Mark 1 facelift Capri that I had a steel sunroof, and I remember chopping that thing out, and it's literally, it's like a cartridge that's sealed, glued, whatever, to the roof. That's how it was then. I'm sure it's not too different now, even though this is like a dual roof. Anyway, whatever, there it is. It seems to have solved it. Hope it works for you. If it does, let me know in the comments, and at least I know I've helped someone. All right guys, cheers.